everybody? Thank you guys so much for joining us for another episode of Heat Press Nation Live. Yes, we are live streaming right now on Facebook and YouTube, so go ahead and settle in, find the good Wi-Fi spot in the house. You know where that's at, because we're gonna have a really good time today. Now, as you guys know, I'm here joined by my pal, colleague, co-host, Christopher. How you doing, man?
Hey, Jared. Hey, everybody. How's it going out there, Heat Press Nation? I'm really excited to be here today. We have a very special episode, part 2 of our Upcycling Vintage series for the live.
Yes,
so.
this is always a really fun, I say always, it's our second one.
Second one.
Yeah, I say always, like we do this all the time. But yeah, no, last time I had an absolute blast on our Upcycling Vintage episode, and we have some more projects for you, and we're keeping things on theme, right, Chris? I mean,
we are.
It's basically October.
Yeah, so fall season, autumn, you know, it's getting a little bit colder. You might need to pull out the jackets from your storage and everything. So we have some sweaters, some crew necks, and then some overshirts that we're gonna customize today.
Heck yeah, super exciting. Now, before we go any further, I do gotta pause. I have some info that's very important. First of all, sale. If you guys use the code HTVME, that's HTVME, you see it there, right here on your screen, you can get 10% off all heat transfer vinyl. And as you guys know, at Heat Press Nation, it's already gonna ship for free. So that's actually a really, really good savings. It's even cheaper than going down to your local store and getting it there. Just order from Heat Press Nation, use the code HTVME, and you're gonna get 10% off of all heat transfer vinyl. By the way, in today's episode, we are using heat transfer vinyl exclusively. So, ow. You warned me. They warned me.
I literally told him before the live. I was like, do you want to move it a little bit to the left a little bit? But he was like, nah, this time I'm good.
Yeah, I was like, no, I got it, like a dummy. Okay, well, anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so everything that we're showing you guys in today's episode is made with heat transfer vinyl. Thank you, Heat Press. All right, just got up to temperature. It is made with heat transfer vinyl. We're gonna be talking about it as we go along. We have a few different types of vinyl. We're gonna be using glitter, puff, and standard vinyl today, so make sure you guys check that out. One more thing I do wanna tell you. Okay, so like I said, in my heart, it's already October. I know it's still last week of September, but you know, to me, October starts whenever Target starts rolling out the Halloween decorations. So yeah, again, in my little heart, it's October already. And because it's October, that means that Black Friday is already next month, right?
Yeah.
Am I boy mathing that right?
I think you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically October, so Black Friday's in November.
Yeah, next month.
Yeah.
Black Friday's right around the corner.
Uh-huh.
Now, every year we save our biggest sale and our best deals, we save them for Black Friday. So I'm warning you guys now, you're gonna hear me talk about this until we actually launch the Black Friday sale, which if you guys know Heat Press Nation, you know we usually launch that sale a little early. Just a tip. Anyways, if you wanna be the first to know when we launch our Black Friday sale, you have to be signed up for our text notifications. To do that, you're gonna text the word HEAT, that's HEAT, to 31592. You see it there on your screen, where there, yeah. I'm trying to not burn myself. Text the word HEAT to 31592. That way you can be the first to know, not just for Black Friday, although it's very important, but for all of our sales and special promotions that we have. You gotta sign up for that. One more thing I do wanna tell you is that we have virtual classes for sublimation and white toner every week. So I know we come here live, Heat Press Nation Live, we're here, Facebook and YouTube, sharing lots of cool general information, but if you're a beginner, or if you're thinking about launching a sublimation business, you're thinking about launching a white toner business, but you need more detailed and specific instruction, you need to be in like a class setting where you can ask questions from your instructor, you definitely wanna sign up for one of our classes. We hold 2 sublimation classes and 2 white toner classes every week. So for our white toner classes, you can go to heat.press/white toner. And then for sublimation, we're gonna put another link on screen, or you can just go to heatpressnation.com. It's on the main banner. So if you want, these are held via Zoom. So yeah, you can ask questions, you can get your answers, and you can see, especially if you're a beginner, you can see how the process works and hopefully let you know if this is something that you do want to get into. All right, that's enough jibber jabber for me. I'm gonna turn it over to Chris. He is our resident cool guy, and he's gonna talk to us about upcycling vintage.
Jared, you're too funny, man. Yeah, so today we have upcycling. Just got a couple of items from our nearest Goodwill marketplace. It's basically a regular Goodwill, but instead of having clothes on racks, they have everything inside bins, so you can buy very cheap clothes by the pound. So I got so right here you can see like 3 crew necks and a shirt. This will probably be like about 100 if you went to the mall. Right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, this is from J. Crew. This is like a very nice and thick, like pink sweater.
Yeah.
And Puma, you know, it's a brand. So
yeah, that J. Crew sweater, by the way, is like
Yeah.
a $70 sweater.
yeah,
Yeah.
this is a 100% lamb's wool. So if you didn't know, you can actually put stuff on lamb's wool, and
Yeah.
we're gonna do that today. So yeah, over here we have this wing design on the back of our corduroy overshirt, and we did this on our IG lives, and we do it around like 10 a.m.
Yeah, 10 a.m. Pacific time.
every Thursday. So right before YouTube and Facebook. So if you guys wanted to check that out next week, you could do that as well. But yeah, so I did this nice wing design. This will be great for whether you're going to a party, Halloween event.
Yeah, if you like, I mean, like if you're like me, like I like to keep it subtle. I love like following like the accounts, like where you see people with their sick cosplay.
Yeah.
In fact, one of my old buddies, he used to work here. He does like he does Robin, you know, Batman and Robin.
Oh,
he
yeah,
does
yeah.
Robin cosplay. He looks amazing. Props to him. Go Andy. But like for me, I keep it super subtle. So can you throw me that shirt?
Yeah.
Now this shirt's not gonna fit properly because I'm a big dude. But right, it's like let's just say it's not gonna button.
Oh,
Too
that's nice
big.
though.
Oh, there we go. There we
It
go.
does fit nice.
So like let's say you're at the party you don't even button the overshirts anyways, right?
No.
Yeah. So you
Have a
drop
little
this
chest
on.
showing.
But there we go. Yeah. But let's say like, hey, what's your costume? And I'm like, check it out. I'm an angel, you know? Like that's my vibe. That's my speed, you know? I don't do the crazy costume. So if that's you,
Yeah.
you know, go to your local thrift store, man. You could find some really cool stuff. Keep your costume like nice and chill. Yeah, and why did you? So sorry, Chris. I totally interrupted there.
All good.
Talk us through the other item that we did here on Instagram.
Of course. So this is made with Caesar glitter HTV, and this is the silver color. And this is basically
That's
just
so cool, dude.
it's like a Y2K emo kind of grunge style. I think it's very trending right now.
Yeah.
And what we did for this crew neck in specific is there were stains on it when I picked it up from the bins at the Goodwill. So what we did was we put a brand new design all over the stains, and it's covering it so you can't even see it.
Yeah, and you know that's what's interesting. Like that is a dope sweater, perfect condition,
Yeah.
and it's pretty obvious. The reason why it went to Goodwill, somebody got a stain on it that they couldn't take out.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, that's no reason to like send something to the landfill where it's just gonna pollute the earth. Like, no, keep it out of the landfill, man. Give it new life.
Yeah.
And that's another thing that I love about like upcycling is that you can really like do your part to help our planet.
It's
And,
sustainable
love it.
fashion, and you're reducing the carbon footprint.
There we go. Dude, I love that. I love that. So those are 2 items that we already did on Instagram Live. By the way, you can join us on Instagram Live every Thursday around 10 a.m. Pacific time. But we got 2 projects that we're going to be doing live today. So Chris, take it away. Back to you, man.
So our very expensive lamb's wool
Yes.
crew neck from J. Crew unfortunately has a hole in it. Let's see if we can get it on the overhead.
Yep.
So right over here, as you can see, I don't know what happened, like caught on a fence, bullet hole.
I hope they didn't get shot.
happened right in the gut right here. So
Archery practice gone wrong.
right, right in the chest too. That's
Right
so funny.
there.
Yeah. So this is a really nice crew neck. You don't want to like just throw it away, you know. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna turn it into a Halloween / autumn / fall themed crew neck. So
yeah. And sorry, real quick, I gotta chime in. I
Yeah, yeah.
love this graphic as you guys are about to see. Because again, it's not a super over-the-top costume. Nothing wrong with those. But sometimes you want to just kind of dress for the vibe. Stay cool, stay comfortable, and maybe not necessarily rock a full head-to-toe costume. I'll get that.
okay. Yeah, maybe like something subtle, right?
Yeah, but cool.
Yeah, subtle, but still like, wow, like that's a nice like crew neck that he's wearing.
Yeah.
And then before I go any further, saying hello to the chat, Creative Expressions and Gifts. Hello from South Carolina.
What's up, South Carolina?
Anita Ulmer, welcome back. She says, hi,
Yo.
Jared, Chris, and everybody.
What's up, everybody?
Hello, Christopher Atasu. Special regards, guys. Christopher, how's it going, twin?
Oh, what? Twin?
Tamara Banks, hello, welcome back. She said, hi, no brick. Yeah, so we're actually not doing brick today, but that's
No
a
brick
great
today.
idea.
I love brick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? For this project, probably should have done brick. Brick's a good idea.
I think brick would
Yeah,
have been
add a
cool,
little
yeah.
dimension. But yeah, but we are using puff today. So puff is really cool.
Yeah. To add some 3D dimension. So hello to Greedy Gambler, Cynthia, and then T-Town T-shirts. Hello, everybody.
Yo.
Now back to the project.
There we go, to our graphic.
All right, so we have this really big graphic, and as you can see, this probably won't fit on a, actually I think it will, on a 15 by 15.
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
Yeah, but so what we're gonna do right here is actually we're gonna cut out a little bit, or we're gonna take one of the bigger bats, and then we're just gonna use it to cover over the hole that is there. Let's see.
Yeah, honestly, in case you guys haven't tried this yet, if you have like a hole in your jeans or in whatever, your sweater, heat transfer vinyl is actually a pretty solid patch for it.
It's like a Band-Aid,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. The only thing we're gonna do here is we're just gonna put some parts. I'll show you in a minute, actually. I'll let Chris finish, then I'll show you how we do it.
I think we'll do right here. That should be perfect. And then, so this, because it's kind of like an all-around graphic, I wanted it to kind of wrap around your waistline area or like your obliques.
Yeah.
So we're gonna space it out a little bit, and then we're gonna press it, and we're gonna hit it twice.
There we go.
All right. So I'm gonna hand this off to Jared to take care of. And when I was testing this, Jared, I actually used a pressing pillow.
Okay, let's do it.
Because there are seams on the inside of this sweater, so I just want to make sure that it's good. And then I didn't use a cushion.
This one.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then I turned the pressure up a lot.
Someone will pick that up. Okay, and you said pressure all the way loose?
No, firm. Like
firm. Oh, okay.
Yeah, firm enough.
Let's
Cause
see.
the lamp.
Because you gotta press it.
Yeah, and it's like wool, so you
Yeah,
kind of have to like really get it in there. You
Okay.
know?
There we go.
From T-Town T-shirts, just got my Easy Off and my Easy Color sample from you guys like 10 minutes ago. Thanks.
Oh, nice.
Can't wait to try Easy Color.
There we go.
Nice, dude. Nice.
This should be okay right here. Let's
The
see.
hole needs stitch witchery tape from Michelle. Yes, but this is basically witchery right here, right?
Stitch witchery tape. I gotta look that up. That sounds cool.
And then you could put some gentle touch on the inside to even give it more protection.
Ooh,
Very true.
that's cool. Well, for the inside, I'm just gonna put some parchment paper because we work with what we got here. Although I gotta be honest, I love these tips. So
Yeah. And the reason that we're
I'm gonna steal all your tips for later.
the reason that we're using the parchment is because that we don't want the vinyl to press onto the back.
Yeah, because it's going, it's
neck,
covering the hole.
I'll just take it
So
off.
here, yeah. Sorry.
There you go.
There we go. So first things first. All right. There we go. Okay, and then now I'm gonna put the parchment paper inside. And this, so if you look here, now you can see like you can clearly see like through like the hole. Again, I don't want that vinyl that's going on the front to attach itself to the back. Let me see that first transfer. I'm gonna try to remember where Chris put it. I think we can just kind of more or less, or was it right here? Oh, it was like right here.
T-Town T-shirt says, I use that a lot with embroidery just to cover the hole while they wear the sweatshirt.
Oh, great. You know what? I gotta say, I love when our embroidery and sewing people chime in. They always seem to have like the best tips.
And it's interesting because like whatever method you're using, like if you're using embroidery, DTF, vinyl, you know, like everybody is always helping each other. They all have their own tips. You all find your own like hacks that are very helpful for the community. So
Yeah, for
we
sure.
really appreciate you guys sharing that with us.
Love you guys. All right, I got 315 degrees, 15 seconds on the clock now. If you guys know Caesar Easy Weed, we're supposed to do this 305 10 to 15 seconds. Because we're doing a couple different things here, we're just gonna leave it like this. That's the cool thing about Easy Weed. It's a very resilient, very forgiving material. So even though I am a little hot, and I only pressed it for 10 seconds, it actually should transfer great. But let's see, this is wool. And to be honest, I don't usually press wool. There we go, there we go.
It's going,
Let's go.
going. It's good.
Dude, that came out great.
Oh, nice.
Over the hole, yeah. Check that out.
Beautiful.
And this is something seasonal. This was sourced at a thrift store, so even if you don't exactly use this every day of your life, that's cool.
Yeah, and
Because-
keep in mind, guys, these are just inspirations. So let's say you find like a green, or like you find a red hoodie, and it's Christmas time. Maybe you could put some green elves on it. You know, whatever.
Yeah,
is
there we
seasonal,
go.
Whatever,
I don't need the
whatever for the
cartoon side
time,
anymore.
whatever is present.
Such a good point, Mr. Christopher.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Okay, I'm trying to not burn myself here in case you haven't figured out why I'm so awkward with this machine right now.
Let's see.
There we go, there we go, there we go. That's good enough. All right.
So from T-Town T-shirts, just use that on my own jacket. I cut it while backing off, but my cost was $35.
Can we do the
Was
other
not throwing that
bats?
away. What?
The other bats?
Oh yeah. Here. There you are.
There we go. And so now, as you can see, I rolled it over, and we're actually
Yeah.
gonna get a little bit. It's gonna wrap the side just a little. Actually, I want it to go a little bit more. So I'm gonna, I did again, doggone. You'd think after all these years, I'd stop burning myself. But you know what it is? It's because I'm loading from the side. Usually when I'm heat pressing like at home, I'm loading from the front, but it's because it's for you guys, really. I was joking earlier that Lee Stewart, friend of the channel, friend of ours, that he almost killed himself on a screen printing machine. And I was like, I've never risked my life for a heat press, but you know what? I've burned myself a ton of times for the heat press, so. There we go. My apologies, Lee. I shouldn't have spoke too so soon. All right, so here we go. We got this loaded up. And what's cool is we're actually wrapping around the ribs. So Chris, maybe, I don't know if you mind maybe modeling this afterwards. We got to see how it looks.
Yeah, I could definitely.
Once it's on.
A question from
I'm gonna add
T-Town
a little
T-shirts.
pressure.
Right before you press it, actually,
Uh-huh.
they're
okay.
wondering where the pull-out drawer is. So if you could just like.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So
demonstrate
this
that,
is the,
it does
yep.
have it. Yeah.
Now this is, again, this is helpful if you're, I mean, it's helpful because I'm loading from the side. Really, if you're loading from front, much less chance of burning yourself because I'm loading from the side. My hand's like all the way over here, so. That's why I'm burning myself. Also because I am dumb. All right.
Michelle in the chat says you need to swing away. So
I
you don't
do,
burn
okay.
yourself.
I really do. All right, so we're just gonna do 10 seconds for this one. And there we go. I'm gonna remove that.
Okay, okay.
We're gonna give it a warm peel. That should work, right? Yeah, yep.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Dude, that looks great. Okay, all right, Chris, well, moment of truth.
All right.
You tell me.
Put the camera on Jared for a little bit.
There we go.
Thank you.
There he goes. And then I'm gonna put the silicone pad back on me.
I gotta throw this on.
Just put it on over your shirt.
Okay.
You don't gotta undress. I mean, I'm sure the people
I'm
won't
shy. I
mind.
get camera shy, okay? All right, here we go. Sorry if my mic is messed up because I'm doing this, but okay.
That's kind of cool.
All right, guys. It's on. What do you think?
There we go. Now turn to the side. We want to see it over the ribs. There we go.
That's
Look,
hard.
dude,
I
that's
like
so
that.
cool, man. I love it because that's not something that you typically see on shirts. And nothing wrong with going for just the standard like chest placement, but when you can incorporate cool stuff like this,
It has a more
Like-
contemporary look.
yeah, it just adds a lot of value
And
to that.
when you take a look at it, you would have never known that there was a bullet
Yep,
hole.
there
in
you
the
go.
middle.
You would never
You
know
know?
the previous owner got shot wearing
Yeah.
this sweater.
So very nice. Very nicely done, Jared.
Cool, thank you. Well, thank you for the design. Yeah,
of
there
course,
we go.
man, of course.
Now we do have one more thing that we want to show you. It's something that we did test out. Let me move that, sorry. Something that we did test out a little bit earlier on the Instagram Live. But Chris, why don't you go ahead and show us our final project for the day. And
All right. So for our final project today, we have, so you guys remember those wings that we put on the corduroy overshirt, but now we're gonna try doing it with this old Puma crew neck that I found from the bins. Now, as you can see, it used to have a hood, so it has that kangaroo pocket, but it was cropped, and this is another addition that you could do to upcycle.
Yeah.
You could crop it a little bit, either from the neck. I know like a lot of girls like to wear it off the shoulder. It's very cute. Or if you just want a wider collar,
Yeah, I like wearing my sweaters off the shoulder too. Just kidding. No, I don't.
Okay. And then, yeah, let's just get it going. Let's put the wings on the back. Now I just have an image of Jared with the off the shoulder.
Yeah. You're welcome. All right, so check it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and load this again. Now today we are using our 16 by 24 inch heat press. This is a big daddy, and that's why I'm loading everything sideways. Now, typically, if we're using a smaller heat press, like a 16 by 24, then we're not gonna be loading, like we're usually loading it from the front, but we're on camera, I got a big press, we do what we got to do. Now, something that's interesting is the kangaroo pouch. So when you're pressing anything with the hood, you wanna be considerate of that pouch. You can either put a pressing pad under here. Now for a pillow, because the puff requires heavy pressure, I'm not gonna use a pillow.
Okay.
And because I don't have a pad, I'm not gonna use a pad. So what do? I let the kangaroo pouch hang off the edge. And this is actually a really great reason to cut the hood off, because I don't have to worry about that. Is this gonna fit now?
I just hope it's big enough.
It will. Oh, here, watch, check this out.
Oh yeah. Oh.
And this is where you just got to make it work sometimes, We're just gonna widen up these wings a little bit, make them fit.
Sometimes you just gotta spread your wings and fly, Jared.
That's perfect. That is perfect. Yes. There we go. And you guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is where you make your transfer work for you.
Yep.
You don't work for the transfer. Your transfer works for you. All right. Now I am gonna just boost the pressure on this a little bit. 315 degrees, 15 seconds on the clock, heavy pressure. And see how this goes.
Nice.
That doesn't sound like I had a lot of confidence, huh? Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, you're like scared.
Yeah, I know. Why am I nervous about this? No, we're gonna see how awesome this looks.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, there we go. Slide this out. Cool thing about puff. There we go. Yep.
Wow.
Beauties.
That actually looks a lot better than the overshirt because you did spread the wings.
Yeah, right. They did.
Yeah.
See, I meant to do that. We should have said that was our original intention. All right, so I'm gonna throw this over to Chris. He's gonna show it off. You don't have to try this one on if you don't want to.
I'll try it on.
You want to try it on?
Yeah.
All right, Chris is gonna try it on because he's our model.
All right.
He's actually gonna be quitting at the end of the year to pursue his modeling career. Rumor has it. Yeah. So.
I got a talent agency.
There we go.
Oh
right.
no.
Oh.
Okay.
By the way, if you guys have any questions or comments, please put them in the
Okay.
chat. We'd love to hear it. Love to read it. All right,
So
you ready
from
for the reveal?
Yep. So from the front, looks like a regular hoodie. Very nice and loose. On the back.
Angel. Very cool. And I know it's kind of hard to see on camera, but making the wings out of puff vinyl, that was actually a stroke of genius, Chris. Good job.
Oh, thank you.
I think having the puff vinyl on the wings just adds that extra dimension and texture, really just elevates the piece. So super stoked on that. Super stoked on how they came out. And I'm super stoked that we were able to breathe new life into, pre-existing stuff. Again, saving things from the landfill, making fashion sustainable, all that. Like, we're big fans of that over here at Heat Press Nation. So, yeah, good job, Christopher. Good job.
Thank you. Thanks so much, Jared. Thanks so much.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, if you guys have any questions or comments about our processes, the products that we're using today, please feel free to put it in the chat. We have a few moments for Q&A. I do want to pause and remind you that we have a sale right now. So any and all of the vinyl that you've seen today, you can get it for 10% off using the code HTVME. That is HTVME. 10% off your vinyl. And it's Heat Press Nation, so we're already going to ship it for free to the lower 48 states. You don't want to miss that out. All right, Christopher, we got any comments?
Nice.
Anybody want to say anything here?
Yeah, let's check it out. Creative expressions. I love my swing away. I haven't burned myself since I got a swing away. Note
Way
to
to
self.
rub it in. Yeah.
Note to self. And then they also say, I have a pile of sweaters that I was going to get rid of. Now you got me wanting to go back and second guess a couple.
Yes,
Yeah.
look, breathe new life into them. And if they're already on their way to Goodwill, you may as well put your Halloween costume on it.
Yeah.
Give them one more use before you send it away, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
An idea, like the reason why I like started like upcycling and like had this idea was because I had so many like old clothes that I wanted to donate. But then I was like, you know what? Like instead of donating it, let me see if I can try to flip this.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah, because I know there's places where you can sell like your older clothes and everything. And you know, they're just like, it's fast fashion, right?
Yeah.
So people like don't really want it. But if you upcycle, you add some more quality to it, you add some more texture,
Yes.
then it becomes something that's actually wearable again.
Super sick. I absolutely love that, man. And by the way, this is the second time we've done this. So if you go to our YouTube page and you scroll back a little bit, you will find the previous installment of Upcycling Vintage. So be sure to check that out if this is something that you're interested in. All right, is that going to do it for our Q&A, Christopher?
Okay, one more question.
there we go.
One
All
more
right, bring it
question.
on. Yeah.
I saw someone selling tees with glitter layered over glitter
Ooh.
without doing a knockout. Is there a glitter you can layer?
I believe there are different brands and types of glitter that you can layer. We've heard some people say that you could layer Caesar glitter, but we've heard from others who have actually wash tested it, and it's like, yeah, if you like cold wash and hang dry, it might last. But if your customers are putting it in the washer at a regular cycle and drying it, then it will start to peel where the glitter has layered over glitter. So, I mean, it's one of those things where you will never hear us advertise that you could do it because it only works in some very, very, very limited, specific situations. Also, some people, they just don't know. They make things, they sell them, and you know, especially on social media, you might see the product that they're selling, and if you're not following that person, you may not see where they had to accept a bunch of returns because that didn't work out. So, you know, do your due diligence. There just might be some other brands that have layerable glitter. None that I'm aware of, but I mean, I don't know everything. I don't even claim to know everything. So, yeah, I would just check that out. But also just be careful when you're heat pressing. Check the instructions.
Yeah.
All right, is that gonna do it for us, Chris?
That's pretty much it.
All right, well, that's gonna do it for me. Once again, my name is Jared with Heat Press Nation. Chris is gonna be sending us home today.
Yeah, guys. So if you want the latest deals sent straight to your phone, I do know that Black Friday is coming up, right?
Yes,
next
sir.
month, right?
Yes, next month.
The boy math. Okay.
A few weeks away.
Yep, next month. So make sure to text HEAT to 31572. That's
9-2.
31592. HEAT to 31592. I tried to memorize it. I thought I had it. But
Sorry, I feel like I came out
apparently
a little
not.
harsh right now.
Maybe next.
Sorry.
Like 92.
9-2.
Sorry. Text HEAT to 31592. Next, if you want, we also have virtual classes actually for sublimation and white toner. So if you're interested in checking those out and looking for a tutorial and how it basically works, look for the banners on our main page. But that's pretty much it from me. We'll see you guys again next Thursday, and we'll see you guys soon.
Adios, everybody.
Adios.